Blueprint to Higher Consciousness. Most people spend their entire lives trying to improve the outside of their lives without ever truly understanding that it is the inner system that is controlling almost everything. Their habits, their emotions, their confidence, their reactions, their creativity, and even the direction of their lives itself. And that inner system is largely subconscious. Now in this video, I'm going to do something that I've never ever done before. I'm going to give you a simple blueprint, 6 steps that can help you begin to evolve yourself internally in the easiest, most natural way possible. Not through endless struggle, not through trying to force yourself to change. That is the hard way which rarely succeeds. But through understanding how your mind actually works. For over half a century, I've been helping people to access higher states of consciousness like the Alpha and Theta brainwave levels. And recently, I also qualified as a master neuroplastician. My journey into this work began in 1955, the summer that I turned 14. And yes, I'll be turning 85 this summer of 2026. Now, over these decades, I've coached people from many different walks of life, from children to neuroplasticians, and everything in between. Business people, people who want to lose weight, because everything begins up here. And in all that time, one thing became very clear to me. Most people are functioning way below their mental potential. Way below. Doesn't matter how smart or not smart you think you are. You have the mental ability so far beyond your wildest dreams right now. My personal estimate is that most people are using between 3 to 5% of their mental capabilities. Now, that's bad, but look at the good side. Look how much more you can tap into that you probably never even realized that you had. Okay, seriously. Now, it's not because they lack intelligence, but simply because nobody ever taught them how to experience the rest of it. And it's so simple. I've taught it to kids, right? And that journey begins with a decision. A simple decision. Not a decision to become perfect, but a decision to begin your inner journey consciously. Now here is the blueprint. Step 1. The first thing you have to do, you have to accept that your current habits, emotional patterns, and reactions are not the real you. They are largely subconscious programs that have been conditioned into you over time, mostly by other people. And if programs can be installed, programs can be changed and updated. Think of your subconscious mind like a computer, and your mind is the programs that run it. Your brain is mostly, it's like your hardware. Your mind is the software. And by changing the software, you can change the hardware. That's how the mind works, by the way. Computers haven't caught up to that yet. Step 2. Begin observing your own mind. Observe your thoughts, how they work, what you're thinking about. Just observe, that's all. Just to become more aware of your thought patterns. Most people go through life reacting automatically. But transformation begins the moment you become aware of your inner patterns, your fears, your emotional triggers, and your repeated thinking loops. Awareness is the beginning of change. Step 3. Learn how to use your imagination the right way. Unfortunately, it is changing, but unfortunately still so many coaches teach it the wrong way, and that's why it doesn't work for 95% of people. The right way is simple. And it's fun too, by the way. Okay? This is one of the most misunderstood abilities human beings possess. Your imagination is not just fantasy. It is the key to your subconscious mind. It is one of the most powerful tools available for influencing the subconscious mind. In fact, like I've said before, I've taught this successfully to children because the mind responds far more powerfully to internal experience than most people realize. Step 4. Learn to function at the alpha brainwave state. Now, that's going to take you 2 to 4 weeks of working with it. And how do you work with it? You sit back and just totally relax and veg out from the outside world for 20 minutes once or twice a day. And that's it. And this is where people begin experiencing real mental calm. Stress begins decreasing. Clarity begins increasing. And creativity starts to function differently. And for many people, this is the first time they realize how overloaded their mind has actually been for years. Step 5. Learn to function at the theta brainwave levels. Same scenario, same kind of situation, except it's exponentially more powerful. This is where deeper subconscious programming begins becoming possible. Not through force, but through accessing deeper levels of mind, where many of our internal programs actually operate from. And step 6. Develop a real meditation practice. Not simply relaxation, not escapism, but learning how to quiet the noise, but enough to become more conscious internally. Because higher consciousness is not something that you memorize intellectually. It's something that you gradually experience directly. It's an experience. Now here's the important part. Most people hear words like alpha and theta, but very few people have ever actually experienced these states consciously for themselves. But once you do, you begin understanding why so many people struggle trying to change only from the surface level of the mind. And that's why I continue hosting the free Alpha Experience Masterclass, because I don't simply want people to understand these ideas intellectually. I want you to actually experience the alpha brainwave state directly for yourself. And during that masterclass, I'll also introduce you to one of the most powerful tools I've ever taught, what I call the movie in your mind. Basically, how to using your imagination the correct way. It's simple. It's really easy. It's a simple but profound way of using your imagination to begin influencing the subconscious mind intentionally. And I'll be sharing that freely during the Alpha Experience Masterclass. Now, if you'd like to be notified when the next Alpha Experience Masterclass becomes available, just join the waiting list. The link is in the description. And remember, your outer life begins changing more powerfully when your inner state begins changing first. Au revoir.